I'm on a show interview with Buhari. Oh. These old men and farm, you know what? Before I talk anything, watch the interview first. I they come back. No, just watch. I'm not hurry. I they come.
Where the nation was when you took over office in 2015, our debt stock at the time was about 12 trillion. Now it is about 32 trillion. Inflation rate was about 9%. It is now sitting about over 15%. Unemployment rate was about 8.19%. It is now 33.28%. Exchange rate was about 197 naira to a dollar. It's way over 400 naira to a dollar. So people will look back, economically speaking, and say, look, before you took over office, some of these indicators were fair, and now the figures are not friendly at all.
Well, I'm not sure how correct the calculations are, but all I know is that we have to allow people to get access to the farms. As I said, we just have to go back to the land. We have to go back to the land. What we have done so far, as I said, we have achieved some successes. And people ought to measure our successes vis-a-vis the problems when we started. You have given your figures as you calculated, but the important thing is this: that the farms that produce machinery and so on, tractors and so on, we have to build the infrastructure. And we have identified the infrastructure we need. We have to make the rail working. We have to make the roads. And if you have listened to the Minister of Works and Housing, how much of the roads we have built and rehabilitated, and how much of the rail we have done. And if you talk to the Minister of Transportation, the planned transportation from Lagos to Ibadan, then to the east, then from Port Harcourt to Maiduguri, and then from here to Kano, and even up to Niger. I think we need to appreciate what we have done with what we have within the time we have been here.
Wait till they ask Baba, wait till Baba the answer. Now I know why Baba they always form like say no they hear, because normally Baba answer not they really the say you get. So Baba they look say instead of to answer miss, may your turn and say no the normal. Wait till be all this one. Come, these old people are farm, eh? The other day na Tinubu say go get agbado and corn and beans and dodo. They don't ask Baba now. Say, Baba, where you enter see dollar price? Where they go on? Baba take us say, we they go for Baba na food we control for Nigeria. Even the food where it is. Where it is. Now I wonder. Baba not the Greek grant interview because normally he go just oh, but Baba don't tire and I mean the turn. Baba as Baba they remain very soon for Baba interview go show obedience is better. You check on now. Open where I go to support my I go clear. In your lifetime, check some way African China sing early 2000. Food do not day, brother water no day. Our road do no good or whatever the NEPA people know we no get like many users also for water's work no day now how they want survive. Imagine you don't go happy say for your lifetime. Nine African China remix this same song. Say China just come and enter studio begin holla. Food do done day. Brother water done day. And our road is done good though. What about the NEPA people though? We don't get light. See work plenty for our land body use and they run now how then go survive because some youth lazy. May work John liter. Baba say we they go for come. I be that they involve pharmacies, from bro. Nobody they do anybody favor. All this everybody go say a cappella, you need to convince people why they Baba, no they convince anybody. Don't worry yourself. the people who vote Buhari 2015 and 2019 to show us say they understand politics better. Sir, not go show us say they understand politics. But how far now? How far? Sadly, the negative effects of this regime now not don't affect the most. They've died the most. They are hungry the most. They are, check am now. No article come and say 90% of people know the social media as small as social media. They're not a fee by data. They're not fit. So if you like for your mind, they wait say after 2023 you call her for Capella, tell her say Shebi, you tell her brotherly. I don't okay. I just want to remind you. It be anybody where we vote now all of us go suffer am. If not to enjoy, now all of us go enjoy am. So for your mind, if you say you want, say you want call her for Capella, say I tell you, Baba, no be time to understand politics with this. It's time to move Nigeria ahead. I don't care your political know-how. All the know-how we will get is how far now. Oh, I know it's up, it's too early. I know you'll get energy. Vote who you like in short. But as for me, I'm obedient.